Hey guys, what's up? Disney Nuts here. As you can see, today we're at Epcot and we're walking around Taste of Epcot, Festival of the Holidays. Yes, I did have to read it. Now, obviously, a bunch of stuff has been scaled down due to the pandemic that we have going on. So I don't expect everything to be 100% like it was last year. But just some funny things that I've seen here and there that I'm going to show you guys. Okay, obviously, one of the cool things during this time of the year is the Christmas tree. And right now there isn't no photo pass here because it's still a little bit early. But do make sure you check out one of the photo passes during the evenings, because they have this really cool effect where they put Mickey on it, and you really get a really cool bokeh effect like this. Okay, right behind me is probably the first difference thing that you'll see from last year, and this here is the Mexico Pavilion, and under this little awning is where Mariachi Cobra used to play. So now they actually have them at the USA Pavilion on the main stage, which is pretty cool because they got lighting and great sound and stuff like that. Okay, one thing that did change, as you guys probably know, was the meet and greets with the characters. Those aren't being done anymore. In the case of Epcot and this event, same thing applies. In fact, they used to have a tree here with a little stage, and they used to do the storytelling. That isn't being done this year. There is live entertainment, which we'll be talking about later. But as for the trees and the storytellers around the nations, sadly they're not being done this year. Okay, so here's something that you'll see new this year is actually the longer lines for the rides. And this is something that's been happening for a while, not only for this event. But the reason for this, obviously, is because you have the 6 feet distance requirement that they're asking, as well as on the ride. So on the ride itself, they have spacing between the seats to make sure people aren't together, which is, you know, keeping everybody safe. And as well as here, they make sure that the line, everybody has 6 feet. So while it looks like a very long line, again, this is the line for Frozen. It reaches all the way to China. It does move pretty fast, to be honest with you. So don't be discouraged to hop on a ride or two. Now, another cool thing is that make sure you check out the My Experience app, because you actually have the whole offerings here right on your home, where you can actually see all the stuff that's happening. Now, if you're a photographer and you want to get some really cool day shots without anybody in them, if you get here around 10 something, which is when the park opens, even though the booths open up at 11, you can still walk around the World Showcase and take some really good shots with nobody in them. Just check this out. Okay, can you see it? I spot an Olaf. Another real cool detail that they do every year is that for the train station that they have here in the Germany Pavilion, they'll actually put like the banners and stuff like that, like the people were at the event themselves. Check it out.
Thanks for visiting us today. Just a few reminders. Face coverings and fully covering your hair.
Okay, here at the USA Pavilion, which is where the Christmas tree is, there's one thing that's missing. I want to show it to you, and you tell me if you can spot it. What's missing in this photo? Can you guess it? Don't worry about it. I'm going to show you the photo how it looked last year. Check it out. Now, a festival of Epcot wouldn't be a festival of Epcot without having the merchandise. So let's go check out one of the huts here. The holiday market. As the holidays. And this also. And look at this, how cute. Look how cute is this. Can't forget the ears. Awesome. And a classic holiday merchandise. The light up figurines, ornaments, bags, even a tree skirt. And look how cute. Okay, as we walk into the France Pavilion from the other side, coming from Canada, I'm going to show you the bridge and see if you see something that's missing. I'm going to show you, see if you can spot it. Let me show you the photo from last year so you can see what I'm talking about. Every once in a while, the promenades will come out, which are like, you want to call them like mini parades. And happens to be that Anna and Elsa is coming out right now. Hi. It's awesome. Okay, now a tip for the photographers, guys, out there. There's a really good spot that I like to take photos from, and it's actually a specific corner because you got the France Pavilion in the back, and you get, when the cavalcades are coming out, you get some really cool shots, and it's right here. And the cool thing of this spot right here is that since this becomes a really tight section, they come up really close. But the best part is that obviously you got the whole France Pavilion in the back, and you get some really cool shots of that in the background. Okay, another tip that I like to give people is if you got a really good spot and you've already seen one of the cavalcades, even though they come around pretty often until around 5 o'clock, stay still in one spot because you can usually get them pretty consecutive, pretty close. For example, right now I'm in the same spot here and I can see Goofy coming down with his holiday suit, which looks really cool. So we're gonna go ahead and get the camera ready and take some photos for you. Awesome! That's awesome! Love it! So cool! Okay, so there's just one more cavalcade that we're waiting for, and it's for the big man himself, Santa. So we're gonna hang out here in the same spot. That way we get some really good shots for you guys and do a video as well. Okay, so change of plans. I'm now heading towards the China Pavilion because it looks like Santa went the other way. Guess he found out I was on the naughty list or something, and he said I'm not going that way. So we're going to head over that way, park a little bit, and hopefully we can catch him on his next way out. Stopped here at the smokehouse to grab a bite before the next event happens, which is at 12:35 in front of the stage here at the USA Pavilion. And check this out, I got the sliced Texas beef brisket. And you can eventually pick the side that you want, and you can actually pick the sauce that you want. It's pretty good. You're wondering why am I not having something from the festival, and it's just I'm alone and I'm not here with Gilda. I usually like to have food from the festival when Gilda's with me. So to not feel bad, to be honest with you, I just have something like some of the regular stuff like this with the smokehouse, which has been open almost for a year now. I think actually probably a little more. While we're here, let's go ahead and pan around the World Showcase, because I'm told that this view is going to go away once they bring Harmonious out. It's going to have some water barges throughout the day, so this is going to be probably the last clear view that we have across the World Showcase. Okay, so now we wait until the show starts, and I just want to show you more or less how they're separating the people here, you know, keep the social distancing. For starters, they have this on the rows, and then some of the rows are actually empty, so you cannot sit on them, but everybody's keeping their social distancing, which is perfect. Okay, the other act that plays here at the American Garden Theater is the Mariachi Program. the next pavilion is the one of Germany, and this is the same as the one of Italy. The food booth is actually on the outside, and we're going to walk up there and show you the menu. Here you go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pan around here because this looks crazy with the amount of people that are here. I'm gonna show you. Okay, let's go ahead and try this one, which sounds pretty good. Is the poinsettia cocktail. Awesome. All right, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Sparkling wine, which is good. So I need to bring Gilda to this. Gilda, you need to try this out. Not bad. Okay, now remember when you do events like this, stuff like this, it gets a little pricey fast. So this one was actually $9. So just for you to know, set out a budget for stuff like this. Okay, the next booth is actually right after the France, just before you get to the Morocco, which is this one. And here's the menu. Okay, another cool thing they do every year is the cookie stroll. In this case, it's the holiday cookie stroll. And what you do is that you visit 5 locations, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then at the end you bring all the stamps and you pick up your complimentary cookie. Now you do need to buy them, they're not free. But to play, you can do it at any time, and you don't have to do it all in one day. You can actually, do one every once in a while, and then once you got everything done, you bring it back here and you get your complimentary peppermint cookie. Look, they got Alice actually here hanging out in her patio at the United Kingdom Pavilion. Now they do have like social distancing, so you can't actually walk up to her, but it's so cool because you can actually get some photos from her on the other side of the garden. The next place we're going to go to is the World Show Place, which is right after the China Pavilion. And I got a couple of goodies in here. Here's another photo op. Here's the menu. Here's the drinks menu. Pretty big spot. But look, they got tables out here and they're all, plenty of social distancing. And they got plenty of relaxation zones as well. For example, this area, which is the one after the famous fish and chips, is a relaxation zone. You can eat your fish and chips and chill out with the mask off. Next one is this one, which is at the China Pavilion. Let's go check out the menu.
Merry Christmas. How are you? Good afternoon. I love you too. Very cold. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, so we finally saw Santa. Took a couple of hours and a couple of coordinating and, you know, and talking to a couple of cast members actually to figure it out. But finally, we got him. Said hi and took a couple of photos of him. So hopefully I'm on the good list. Okay, another booth here is coming in close to the Canada one when you walk into the World Showcase to the right. And this is one called Sweet and Treats. Let's see the menu. You're done with the cookie stroll, you actually come over here, which is the Sweet and Treats, and here you redeem your complimentary cookie. Okay, citrus blossom. This usually, if I'm not mistaken, is here all year because they got the orange bird there available, which you can pick up throughout the year actually. Here's the price of it, 50 bucks if you want as a souvenir cup. Pork, salmon, some other goodies. Okay guys, so that's it here from Epcot. Hopefully you enjoyed tagging along with me today, and make sure you check out this event. It's really cool. It goes all the way to the end of the year, December 31st, so put it in your calendar and check out all the good treats that there is. Gotta come back and eat some stuff. I saw some really good stuff on the menu, but I didn't want to eat it without Gilda. So hopefully we'll be back and do a tasting trail. I guess that sounds like a good idea. So guys, until then, stay awesome. See ya. Bye.